Here we go. It is breakdown and build day. Going to be kind of a bit broken up day. I've got kids sports all day long, but I'm hoping to get all of this moved into the garage. So I'm going to unbox here, move everything into the garage, get everything in place. Hopefully in the next 30 minutes or so. But don't worry, this is time lapse. You're not going to have to sit there for 30 minutes watching me unbox this stuff back here. I've got my nitro cold brew. I am ready to go. And then later this afternoon, I'm gonna build this bad boy and you're gonna watch. All right, I actually got the first piece open, but I wanna show it to you. There's a couple of custom things here. This is gonna be the first piece. That is custom. It's not the most custom thing in the world, but I have got cross member in blue, but my rack isn't blue. What am I doing here? You'll see. That's it. Made good time as well. So I got a big ugly mess out here that I've got to take care of. I got a big beautiful mess in there that I can't wait to take care of. So build's gonna come later. First we've got golf, we got baseball, and that's gonna be a long night, but man, when you love what you're doing, it's easy. All right, everybody. Day two, because day one took a lot longer than I expected. I got everything unboxed, laid out in front of me here. That was my son in the camera. It's okay, you've met him before. But that was Grayson. Come say hello. I'll get out. Actually, Grayson's gonna help me build this, but probably not for very long. Day two, day one was long. We had golf in the morning with Grayson. Max had 3 baseball games, which means they won. But it was a longer day than I expected, so wardrobe change. Thanks to Movie Magic, you're gonna see that pretty quick. But let's see here. We're gonna get started and hopefully get this thing built before yet another baseball game tonight. For those of you who have kids in sports, you understand what I'm dealing with, but choose your weapon.
You're back.
Cheers. See you soon. Here we are, finished product. Well, finished for now. I'm still waiting for a few more items that I've kind of alluded to. I've got a surplus strength pulley system coming. If you're following surplus strength, they're doing some pretty cool stuff with high-low pulleys at pretty affordable prices. Plan to, well, heck, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna put it right in the middle or put it on the side, but I'll figure that out when I get here. But here we are. If you watched the video, you saw that I was able to put this together with just my 12-year-old son and myself, mostly myself. Of course, he did help quite a bit. Let me pan around this side, maybe I'll get a better angle. Here's my my cardio setup. That's Wahoo Kicker. I got it set up for Zwift. I'm actually gonna do a Zwift ride here in a little bit, get warmed up for a quick lifting session. But there you are, RM-5. I'm gonna go with RM-5 for now because what you have is It's an RM-6 2.0, but instead of going with the deeper front lifting area, which would normally be like an RM4 standalone with the additional storage on the back, I actually went with an RM3 in the front. So only a 30-inch depth in the front cage. I feel like that's plenty of room. It's the same depth I had with the RML 390 FULLW. I found it to be great, and I've actually got the same setup here. So I've got the J hooks on the back for my bench press area, along with the safety straps, and then the J hooks on the front of the rack where I will squat and do overhead press. I've also got a ton of room. I actually added 3 stall mats to my former stall mat section. I've got room out front for deadlifts and floor work. Really, it's the same setup before, but instead of being attached to the wall, I've got everything freestanding. A couple things I did differently with this one. I did some different color choices. I think the blue pops looks good. I've got an extra pull-up bar in the back for my son. We actually already put it at his height. I think you saw him maybe in the video jump up there. Adds some stability. I put in another 43-inch stability cross member in the back because I did not bolt this rig down. I do not want to bolt it down. And then of course, that's the knurled socket pull-up bar that I did for myself on the front of the rack. This is a 100-inch height rack. As you can see, I've actually got plenty of room in there. Excuse the mess. There's some water damage to this house when we moved in. And boy, we've got holes in the ceiling and a bunch of mess, but that's not what you're here for. Standard width. There again, the Monster Series. This is my first time with the Monster Series. I've only had Monster Light up to this point, and I am super impressed. I think that goes without saying. You're not gonna find a lot of YouTube videos around Rogue's Monster Series where you're not impressed, but everything just fits so well, except for one thing that I was really surprised by. Look at these J hooks. That is snug. It fits well. The 2-inch sandwich style J hook, not so well. I'm not thrilled about that, but I am looking at different roller J hook options. Ooh, looks like my son might have gotten a workout in. Those band pegs there tell me he was doing assisted pull-ups. So very cool. I'm glad my son's already using the rack. Anyway, I'll do probably a more in-depth review on the decisions I made here. What I went with, leg rollers, for example, new. I'll talk about some of the trade-offs. So for example, the safety straps. That's my only option in the 30-inch depth. I can't do the flip-down safeties. I should say, I can't do the flip-down safeties for the 30-inch depth rack in the Monster Series, actually in any series. I would have loved to have gotten flip-down safeties because the idea of doing a utility bench across the rack and doing seal rows from underneath was really appealing to me, but I'll just have to get creative there and come up with a different solution. I chose to hang my barbells on the rack, on the inside of the rack. I've got 2 barbells. I will talk about those barbells in another video. And then I've got some stuff on the wall right now. Honestly, this isn't really what my final setup is going to be. I just wanted to get everything up off the floor. As you can see, this house needs a little bit of TLC. I'm going to put some paint on it, make it look better, clean everything up. But I didn't want to take too much longer to do this video. Really, really happy with the way this turned out. The light gray with the blue, really thrilled. I got tired of waiting for the clear coat finish on the stainless steel. But I am thrilled with everything, how it came, how it got shipped, how it all came together, how easy it was to put together after some hard work and some wrench torquing. But the fact that I could put this together with my 12-year-old son is a testament to the fact that you can do it too. So any questions you've got, drop them below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Let me back up one more time so you can see everything. But I'm gonna run now and put this thing to use. Appreciate it.